Oh my god. Oh my god, he's like a T-Rex. Absolute beautski of a day, bud. T-shirt weather in February. Hell yeah, dude. That's why I fled Berta, living that Arizona life. Got whaling caught. We're headed to 5C. Okay, got these two beauties broke in. Honestly, don't know which one feels better. They both feel freaking good. So it'll be a coin toss tomorrow on which one I'm gonna use. If I had to make a choice right now, the Peacemaker for sure. But I threw some really crisp loops with both. Whaling worked freaking phenomenal. I finally feel like his Lego for brains have stacked up on each other, and you know what we worked on yesterday, he remembered, and we were able to build on top of that. It just felt really good. We ran some really slow cows where he was rating off, coming to him, giving me good throws. We ran some really sharp cows where they were out in front of us and we could just be smooth and roll them out, and then we run another slow one again. He wanted to rate off. So I feel like he's using his brain now, and it's taken us a lot of hard work from 2 weeks ago to now. You can go back to the videos and see for yourself the work that Waylon's put in. It's come down to this. We had a phenomenal practice, feeling really good, feeling really confident in my horse and in my loops today. Threw some crisp loops, had to reach it a couple, and those felt sharp. Felt like I gave really good handles to heelers today. Feels good. Let's go get something cold to drink because it's freaking hot out. This is literally the Arizona that we all come for. This is exactly why I escaped Berta. F you, Trudeau. Tiger's getting a rig hooked up here. Today is the number 13 Title Fights. Tiger's going to 4D today. There's a 6 and a 7 roping over there, so I'm actually waiting on Rooster, good old Ace Johnson. He's gonna swing in and grab me, and we're gonna head over to Rancho Rio. I think Ace is roping in the 14 and 13 today, so it works out pretty good. Tiger's gonna swing in a Rancho a little bit later on. Come watch and come pick me up. So I gotta get my saddle and all my gear out of here. I feel like a healer waiting to get picked up by my header, but it's literally the opposite this time. Also, what is my girlfriend doing? How are you making out back there?
I'm trying to put my shoe back on without touching my sock in the dirt.
The floor is lava. There he is, pulling in with the Coors Light can.
I found this!
There she is, the daddy of them all. On the backside. $1,000 payday and we just happened to hold McFadden in front.
It ain't gonna hold now. 8.62. 33.46. Chilwell, that takes over the number 1 spot.
Absolute goofball. We're getting whaling bar broke. which is when you park on the side of the road and go to the bar after they're open. You know where to get it. cowboycole.com. Appreciate all the support on the merch store. We've got it set up pretty sweet. Everything that comes in on that goes back to the content, goes back into trying to make things better for you guys and keep us rocking and rolling down the road. Got old Waylon Jennings caught. You're probably wondering, why aren't you at the title fights at Rancho Rio right now, roping in the 12? Well, we'll get into that in just a little bit. I'm going to touch on my day yesterday, kind of what I'm feeling with that. But right now we're headed back to 5C. We're going to get a practice in today. I feel like we've really leveled up on some things, and now it's time to kind of start pushing them in some other areas. So I'm really excited to get into that.
I really do look like a little boy.
Why does that little boy have earrings on? This is a female, I promise. I have yet to find a penis on her. Anyway. Really good practice at 5C today. I kind of just let it all hang out on Waylon today. I wanted to see if what we've been working on was stacking up inside of his brain. So today I was kind of stepping out in that right stirrup, standing over him, throwing some rope, seeing if he was going to auto adjust, rate, do all that, and he actually did freaking good. I waved it off a couple. I also feel like I turned a couple really good steers, and I also felt like, you know, he did his job, what he thought was the right thing to do, and if I had to adjust after I got it around the horn, then he would let me, which was really nice. Great practice on Waylon. I was really happy with how he handled everything. I tried to run some of the stronger end of the pen at 5C, which they have just a handful, like less than 5, that like actually try. And even compared to the steers yesterday, these steers do not try compared to what we ran yesterday in that 13. So it was nice to kind of put him on some more aggressive cattle. Rope for myself, let him handle it, and he did great. So I'm really excited to capitalize on that and keep moving forward. You're next, dude. You are next. The big man had a whoopsie yesterday when he was getting a shoe tacked back on, and he freaking kicked the shoer's stand and took a little chunk out of his back leg here. So we doctored it last night. We're gonna get it redoctored this morning. Also, Tiger's birthday. Happy birthday to the karate cowgirl.
That is sticking on there.
We maybe could have done this somewhere else so it wouldn't pool up right in the alley. That might have been a good idea. Just rolled into Roper Nation. Got Ledoux saddled up today. I'm gonna head on him in the 12.5 for Asa and Keegan.
With a set of barrel reins.
With a set of barrel reins, because I went to put my hoodie on him the other day at 5C practice, and he pulled back and broke the leather ones, and we haven't fixed them yet. So good job, Cowboy Cole. First time roping here at Roper Nation, Simpson's Ranch. Pretty stoked, so we're gonna go get ended up. Ace, what do you use for your heel rope? What do you like about it?
Got the Cactus OG. I like it because it stays open. It's got a little bit more body, a little more tip weight. I can feel it. We're gonna go to it today on these little bit quicker, sharper steers. Hope it works.
How stiff do you like to use it?
Medium hard. Hard as they'll time.
Nice. Title Fights. They were an absolute blast to rope in. First time I'd been to the fights, and damn did I learn some things. Like number 1, you need to be mounted on a good horse to hang out there. Number 2, you need to be sharp with your rope and even sharper with your scoring. And number 3, the first arena steers are tough, and it is full gladiator mode to get the first one down. They run 2 arenas at Rancho Rio, and what that means is everyone ropes their first steer in arena number 1. If you get that one knocked down under the cutoff, you go to arena number 2 where you rope your second and third steer, and if you get all 3 down, then you just kind of hang out and wait to see if you make the short round, and they run the short go in arena number 1. I felt very confident on Waylon. I had a rank 8+ healer, T McLeod, but I got caught slipping at the line. Not literally, we didn't slip in the box, I just didn't do a good job with the start. We were first team out, which really sucks, but someone has to do it. And as soon as the gates bang, I dropped my hand, but I didn't hustle my feet like I needed to, and I was late as balls. Waylon did hustle me to a good spot, and I threw a really shitty loop and stuck a front leg in there. And I hate missing for guys who heal really well, because all you have to do is show them the feet, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to bag them up. It was great to run a stronger steer and a bigger setup, because it exposed holes that I need to work on with my rope, myself, and my horse. And this is a part of the reason why I decided not to go back for the 12 the next day, because after getting that first-hand feel of what it was going to take to win in that setup, I knew I had some things to work on, and I didn't want to put 300 down and ask somebody else to put 300 down when I knew I had work to do. But on the plus side, that same day that I roped in the 13, Tiger won second at the 4D roping, winning her first envelope of cash at a jackpot. So I'm pretty stoked for the Karate Cowgirl. She's been putting in an incredible amount of work on her roping and on her horse, and it's paying off. Well, that's it for this week. If you've made it this far, here's an exclusive promo code for cowboycole.com. Use code Wickenburg, and that's going to land you 20% off. Save yourself some money for the hottest merch in rodeo. Hit that subscribe button. Keep following along on the Arizona journey. Peace.